Welcome back to CBS This Morning, Saturday. We begin this half hour with more action to remove symbols associated with racism and oppression. Overnight, the only statue of a Confederate general in Washington, D.C. was toppled. Demonstrators wrapped chains around the statue of Albert Pike, pulled it to the ground, and set it ablaze. Similar reckonings are happening in Great Britain as well. And as Roxana Saberi reports, some institutions are acknowledging ties to systemic racism that are centuries old.
From the streets to the boardrooms of big businesses, and now even the pulpit, pressure is growing on Britain to confront its racist past. The Church of England apologized this week after reports that dozens of clergymen benefited from slavery in the 18th and 19th centuries. The UK's central bank is pledging to remove any portraits of its former directors and governors linked to the slave trade. The firm Lloyd's of London, which used to insure slave ships, says it will donate to charities for racial minorities. And a prominent pub chain, whose founder Benjamin Green owned plantations in the Caribbean, says it will invest in communities of color.
Many of these institutions have known about their links to slavery in one way or another for a very long time. And they really should have been doing something about this a long time ago.
Keith McClelland oversees an online database at University College London, listing tens of thousands of individuals across the British Empire linked to the slave trade. When Britain abolished slavery in 1833, the government paid them for their losses. Your research has been out there for years. Why do you think it's resonating so much now?
Because of Black Lives Matter.
The movement has spread from the U.S. to the U.K. Protester Aaron Ellington. Have you faced racism personally?
Many times. Followed around stores, being stopped and searched, being asked specific questions that would not be asked to a group of people in a sense of different color.
Racial injustice persists across British society as a legacy of slavery, McClelland says, and apologizing isn't enough.
Concrete proposals, concrete actions, education, training, whole series of things need to be implemented.
But he says acknowledging the uncomfortable past is a step in the right direction. For CBS This Morning, Saturday, Roxana Saberi, London.